Gentleman from Arizona is recognized.
Thank you, and I appreciate the gentleman from Oklahoma. And I just want to say at the outset that the condescending tone towards our side by the previous speaker is really uncalled for, and quite frankly, it's unparliamentary in and of itself. And when he talks about political points being unconscionable, that may be an understatement. Let me just tell you something. When I was down at the border recently, the DEA informed me of a little girl who was forced to take care of 2 young children. She's the age of 11. She had been trafficked. She'd been trafficked by cartels right into Charleston, South Carolina. Right there at that position, many people, 40 or more people, had used that location in Charleston as a sponsor to be released under the catch and release problem that we have, because we're overcrowded at the border. We have no place to keep them. This bill doesn't fix that. This bill doesn't fix that. If you want to take care of a humanitarian issue, you would give ICE some money for beds. Well, that little girl, age 11, taking care of 2 young boys, until what? Until that cartel affiliate in Charleston, South Carolina, could send those 3 children back to be used in the border for a family unit, a faux family unit, to come back in. That's what's unconscionable. The fact that we're not funding ICE, when ICE has a 10,000 bed shortage, when CBP has a 15,000 bed shortage. You want to talk about lack of humanitarian care. This bill doesn't take care of that, because we don't address, the bill from my colleagues across the aisle does not address giving ICE and CBP what they need to hold on to people so you can keep families together. That's the reality of the situation. So,
Gentleman's time has expired.
Yield the gentleman an additional 30 seconds.
The gentleman is recognized.
thank you, and I thank the gentleman for yielding. So, that program that my colleagues across the aisle are putting together in this bill enshrines catch and release. It also facilitates human trafficking. It does. Just like we saw with the little girl who was sent to Charleston, South Carolina, and was going to be sent back and used by cartels as a fake family unit. That's what's unconscionable here. And I would urge my colleagues to oppose the rule. And with that, I yield back.
The gentleman from Oklahoma reserves. The gentleman from Massachusetts